Testing, testing.
1, 2, 3.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to our
Two
first ever episode of Xtraversial. I'm your host, Easy,
My name is Silver
and once again, welcome.
to xtraversial.
First episode, man. How do you feel?
I feel great.
Yeah,
How about you?
I feel great.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Let's break the table. Yeah, guys, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome. Honestly, so if you guys are new to the channel, thank you for taking time off your life
Yeah.
and sparing a few minutes to watch two
Extraversial.
goofballs
Two
talk,
crackheads.
spit over a microphone, just talking about really anything.
Anything
Anything.
you want.
So, and if you like what you're seeing, feel free to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. So
Punch.
you'll be notified whenever we upload a brand new episode.
Punch the screen off your laptop.
Yeah, do that too, but we're not gonna pay for it. That's sorry. But subscribing is free, and it takes just not even a second. With the technology nowadays, there's no lag or anything.
And if your Wi-Fi sucks, then I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's not our fault either. So, but the first few people to subscribe will pay for internet.
The first 5 subscribers that subscribes to extraversial get the.
Yeah, guys. I'm just holding my microphone because we have first of all, we're gonna talk about this journey with the podcast because but we're gonna get boom arms later. But this microphone I have, if I just have it sitting down here, like if I move around, it's gonna sound weird. So I gotta have it close to me. Silver's microphone is sounding perfect though.
Oh.
So, but yeah, guys. So I think we should start with like, obviously, people want to know the history of the podcast, like the history behind the name and all that. So, should I start with it, or
I'll start
wait? How are you gonna start?
by starting.
Okay, let's see his version.
All
Let's see.
2 years ago, we started the whole podcast, but it wasn't that much professional. It was
That we gotta be more specific though. We gotta dive in.
oh,
You're giving
in.
the summary of it.
Okay, 2 dudes were interested in making a podcast to make it real. We started it. Steezy made up the name, right?
Yes.
He made up the name just out of nowhere, extraversial. And then all of a sudden we were getting a little bit too busy, and then fuck, I don't.
Okay, so
My brain doesn't want to work.
it was about 2 years ago we started, and I just wanted to do a podcast. I thought it was pretty cool, and yeah, I was watching like other podcasts at that time. Logan Paul just started his podcast, and I know some people are gonna be like, but it's like it's really interesting, like his podcast. If you guys haven't watched it, then you should.
I don't want to watch
And-
Logan.
And at the same time, I was watching like other podcasts too, but also because of like, and it's thanks to Logan. Let's be honest, like all these other people are doing podcasts.
Everybody's doing podcasts.
Everyone, and David Dobrik has been doing podcasts like before him, so I was watching that too, listening because it was mostly audio.
I like how it was first audiobooks and now it's podcast.
Right, that's crazy.
But getting
I
back,
like audiobooks.
getting back to the whole story of ours.
But yeah, so I wanted to do a podcast. I wanted to have someone with me because I feel like a podcast shouldn't be like by yourself. Like if it's by yourself, it's like
Sad.
it's not like sad, but it's like I don't know. I don't think you should call that a podcast. Plus it makes it more interesting and more fun if you have someone with you. But yeah. So I don't know. I just thought about Silver.
Hi.
And yeah, and then I was like, hey, do you want to do this podcast with me?
Yeah,
And
I want to.
he was like, yeah. I was like, okay. And I was like, we first have to come up with a name, and that's always the hardest part. And we tried coming up with names. We couldn't really come up with anything. And that's always the hardest part, to come up with like a good name and be original. It's hard. Nowadays it's really hard. And one day I remember it. I was in college walking to my class, and I it just came up. Literally extroversial, how we write it, that just popped up. I don't know how. I don't know how.
Wait, did you like react? Did you just gasp like
Yeah, I did. I
extroversial?
did. I was like
Were you
I was
around
like
people?
no, there wasn't much people around. Oh, I didn't like scream. It was like I was just like walking, and then I just started like, "Oh my gosh, extroversial."
Brain fart.
But only X. It's just like it looks cooler. Extroversial. Oh my god. And then the first thing I did was not text Matthew Silver. The first thing I did was went to the internet and searched extroversial. Nothing came up.
Nothing.
Nothing came up, and I was like, perfect. We have to use that. Like, you know how rare that is? That's crazy. So that's perfect. So now we all started this. So you write extroversial, you're only gonna see us. You'll probably see in the images a detergent. There's a detergent called Extra with X. I don't know if you knew that. If you go on Google, you can see it. We'll put it up here. We'll probably get sponsored down the road by that detergent. So yeah, I mean,
Extra, yeah, XTRA.
we should like write virtual, and then I don't know. But
Extra detergent.
if one day you guys see we have on a detergent thing here, you'll know that we're sponsored finally.
I think we're gonna get copyrighted.
That would be no, but if we're sponsored, that'd be weird. Our first sponsor is a detergent.
Extra version.
So, yeah, and then I text Matthew, and he was just on board. Honestly, Silver, he's like on board with anything. Honestly, you just like, he's like, all right. And yeah, so how we started doing the podcast is we were filming it in his room, and we still are. We're in
Yeah.
his room. So shout out Silver for the room. And yeah, so we're filming with my camera. So there's a desk right here, and we were sitting behind the desk and having my camera up top, and we were just filming like that. No microphone, nothing.
So you can.
Yeah. Oh, we have photos and like little clips of how we were showing, but yeah.
Then.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I think that's better.
So we'll put it up at some point or right now, I don't know. But yeah, and then it was like not professional at all, no lighting, nothing. And it was just two dudes talking, like
No microphone.
no, nothing. And then we were just like talk about random stuff and art. In all honesty, it wasn't even a podcast because first of all, the episodes were really short.
Like 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah, it wouldn't be longer than 20 minutes. If it would, it'd be like really rare. And yeah, we would just talk about, and since the episodes were so short, we had like one topic on the whole episode. And that's not a podcast. At least not all podcasts are like that. But yeah, like, and then we would film whenever we wanted to, whenever we just felt like it, like out of nowhere. Hey, you're free this day? You want
That was towards the summer, right? Or no, it wasn't like.
It was probably because remember when we started the podcast and had the idea. We were in class.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it was a mix. We were also filming during the summer, but I look kind of funny holding this microphone. I'm gonna stay right here.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then, what was I gonna say?
It looks like you're gonna hit someone with the mic.
I'm ready.
Yeah, you're gonna get.
So yeah.
Bueno, ya no sé cómo.
Silver's saving a video for me. It's really funny.
Do you imagine you're like on your university WhatsApp group chats and somebody makes something so stupid, a joke that is so stupid, you send that?
Oh my gosh. That would blow up on TikTok. That's a Facebook video. Do we have any Facebook people out there?
Everybody. Or your mom's on Facebook?
And yeah, and we're just like kind of inconsistent with it. And then we just stopped out of nowhere and we weren't really filming anything. And then I still kept watching different podcasts. And then little by little, I was like, man, we should like, we should reinvent the podcast and like get equipment, like actually do this for real, like do it right this time, you know? And of course, like how Silver is always, I text him, I tell him the idea, and he's down for it. So I'm like, all right, we already had microphones, so we got that out of the way. Um, so we went out and we bought a table. We bought a table just for the
Walmart.
podcast, and we bought some lights. We ordered some lights. That's how we're getting this nice lighting. We bought this backdrop, which our background doesn't look that professional yet because it's like we basically have a backdrop with like Silver's curtain thing.
Yeah, on the
It's a
back.
huge curtain thing, and then there's that background. But I don't know. Should we just put something up there that says extraversial or something? I don't know.
Something more wider.
But yeah, and what else? We got yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, we're gonna get like boom arms so we can look more professional. Um, but yeah, and okay. So yeah, this is our new setup. You guys saw earlier how our old setup was. So what do you guys think? It's not crazy, but it's a lot better
It is
than
what
what
it
we had.
is.
So yeah, guys, if any of you were thinking or are thinking of maybe starting like somewhat a podcast
Do
or
it.
something similar to this, do it.
Do it.
Take this video. If you're looking for a sign, this is it. Yeah, somehow you ran into this video by some miracle, I don't know. Go do it.
Do it.
Invest some money on it. It'll be worth it down the road. Yeah.
Do it.
Just do it. Just do it. And yeah, we also want to have like guests on the podcast in the future. We're still figuring out how we're probably gonna do that.
Yeah.
For now, like if it's people outside of where we live, it'll probably have to be like a Zoom type of thing, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I was inside.
But yeah, and also we are in Silver's room, so just like having random people look him over, it's like, cause it's like it's not his own place, right? But if we did have our own place, then it would be different. But
We'll invite all the strangers across Puerto Rico.
yeah, that'd be cool, right? And
Even the hobo and old someone.
and yeah, and then all of our equipment is like, how do I explain this? Is like movable. Like literally this table folds up. This whole background, like we can take that apart. We have a little bag for it. And then the little lights. I wish you can see the lights. Like it's kind of crazy. It's like small lights, but it's like on a tripod type of thing, so you can like fold that down and just take that. And then I'm using my tripod, my camera. I have a camera bag for that. And yeah, so we can literally, if we needed to, we can do podcasts on like on other places. And yeah, you know, it'd be cool if we stay at a hotel one day. You know how some hotels have like their own little living room?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm just sitting on the couch. And actually, you were showing me Silver has like this new setup out in the living room. And I
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
that'd be cool for one day doing an episode there. And just sitting on the couch, just chilling. And yeah, who knows? Maybe we could do some episodes at my house too. It all depends. It's just there's so much interruptions at my house when everyone's there. So yeah, literally just
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then now we're here.
We need a quiet place.
But it took us a long time to get here
Yeah.
because we had this equipment a long time ago. But the problem was we were having technical difficulties for days. Like it was insane.
The camera, well, I don't know if it's the OBS, but sometimes when we record, like every 5 seconds, it's like, oh, I'm talking, making like movement with my body, and then freeze, and then continues, freeze, and then continues, freeze, and then continues. And we didn't want it like that because obviously you're gonna get tired. Like, when are these goofballs who are gonna fix the problem? I mean, we
Yeah,
fixed it
we wanted
finally.
everything to run smoothly. And yeah, we would easily be here for like 2, 3 hours and literally get nothing done. And it was so frustrating. And it happened for a long time. And yeah, so far so good. It's going pretty well. Though we ran into a problem where like at 9 minutes, everything starts lagging here.
Oh yeah,
And it just bothers me because you may notice every once in a while. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at us right now.
yeah.
We have OBS up here.
Yeah, I brought the idea of like when that happens and we like see it, like perceptively like see it. It's like, okay, stop talking, and editing,
Yeah.
the magic of editing. Bloop, cut it,
Yeah.
and then continuously with the
That
other.
could be like good moments for like ad reads or something. Like we just putting ads.
You know, YouTube ads.
Oh, true, true. Later on, when we're able to monetize our videos.
Yeah, Susan.
Yeah.
It,
Mhm.
it's Susan, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
You
we need
old.
we need to get 1,000 subscribers first before even monetizing anything. Before on YouTube, you can monetize at 0 subscribers.
Wait, I have an idea. Are we gonna, if you bring someone in the podcast and starts swearing a lot, are you gonna put the boop?
Um, no, no. But I'll probably say, hey, I mean, oh, I'll be like, hey, I'm sorry, I was getting a call. I'll be like,
You can go outside and I'll talk with these people.
okay,
Okay.
yeah.
It's Papa Silver here. I'm gonna continue with the podcast while he takes a little business phone call, Mr. Richman, the man of the hour. So we're gonna be trying to bring up more new ideas. Obviously, we're not gonna be telling it right here, but it's gonna be worth the while trying to see and plan it all out because Steezy's schedule is kind of tight. Although you do have some spots where you're free.
Yeah. What were we talking about? I forgot.
We were talking about the idea of like swearing and I continue with.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. So, we'll get back to what you said too.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
I don't mind. I do mind when it's like constant cussing, like every single sentence. I'm like, okay, that's too
That'll be
much.
bad. Do you imagine like
That's too bad.
an
Like,
hour of podcast just fuck shit bitch and just
yeah. Like,
continue?
hey, man, because eventually we do want to make money off of this. So come on.
Stop.
Like, I don't know. Um, it depends. I mean, hey, you can say a few words here and there if you want. Like,
But don't go all full out barbaric.
yeah, it's just weird. Me with cussing is like weird. Of course, we all cuss, right? But it's like,
It's not truly from the deep in the heart.
no, but it's like, yeah, like we cuss. Now Silver's getting a call. Oh, we gotta fix this. Um, so he's talking with his mom. Okay, so, um, yeah, just me with cussing is it's so weird because, um, yes, again we cuss or whatever, but I don't like constantly cussing, but it's weird because sometimes I do. But when I hear other people just like cussing a lot, I'm just like, yo, you better chill. Like, I don't know. It's just like, so I wouldn't have a problem having a guest like cuss, but I'll probably tell them beforehand, like, hey, um, just saying. Or if we're talking with a person before filming the episode, and I notice a person like cusses a lot, I'm like, hey, we're gonna film this, but
My ass
like,
is sweating.
but, but can you just tone it down a little bit on the cussing on the at least on the episode? Like I honestly, if I talk with someone and they cuss a lot, I'm not gonna tell them anything, especially if it's all adults, whatever, right?
I mean, it
Um,
is our podcast, and we have to set some boundaries.
of course, of course. Like as if we get invited to someone else's show, it's their rules, It's like
Yeah. But if you come to the extraversial house,
you better zip it on the cuss words,
listen,
buddy.
no extra.
Don't get extra on the vocabulary.
There we go. That's the pitch.
Oh, but you know, few words here and there, but not like all the time.
Completely.
But yeah, guys, don't cuss.
Yeah, don't cuss.
Or maybe do whatever you want. But yeah, we do want to have guests on. We're still just trying to figure out who we want, because right now our options are limited, but once this podcast gets big, it'll be a lot easier to reach out to people.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, so far so good filming this episode. This is the farthest we've gone to like achieving this. So
Yeah.
yes.
There we go.
Yeah, guys, we're going to try our very best to upload once a week at least. We're gonna try to meet up every week to film, because we're also going to the gym together.
Yeah.
So that's another good excuse. Because actually, like later on today, we're gonna go to the gym. So yeah. Also another sign, if you're thinking about working out, you're finding motivation, go do it. I know
this whole video is just a sign for someone to start.
It's easy at the beginning, but maintaining it is hard. So, but you can do it. We believe in you.
It.
So
you can find some babes.
Exactly. So yeah, we have our schedules kind of tight, mainly me, because we started class.
Yep.
This is my last semester. So yeah, and it's till November. It's called a quarter, I think, in English. So after November, I'm done with college. That's crazy. It's crazy. And
No, you have to go back. Yeah.
no,
See?
nah. And and then yeah, I have class and just like other stuff, you know, stuff around the house, like family stuff. I work on the weekends. So, yeah, but we can make it work. We can do it. I know we can. So, yeah. Just doing it. I hope people can't hear that. You having your freaking
I'm not moving it.
No, but they can hear the hairs.
You like that? ASMR.
ASMR. Let us know if you guys want to see an ASMR episode. Bro, that'd be cool, kind of. I love ASMR.
I don't think I still have the old video of my first ASMR.
I remember that. But yeah, just having just a regular episode, but it's ASMR. And then I don't know, that'd be pretty cool. I like ASMR. Comment below if you do. Do you like ASMR?
I do like ASMR.
Yeah.
I mean, not the ones that people put their mouths and go.
No, like the soft spoken type. Some hand movements are really cool.
How you doing?
See, that's there's some, and some of them are not that gross, where they have like a candy while they talk, so it adds more.
I think there is some. I don't know if it's a phobia. No, it's not a phobia.
But
it's I hate hearing people, like, if it's an ASMR but they're eating. I hate it.
Oh no, that's no. I only watch one person. One. Maybe occasionally if I'm bored, I'll probably check out someone else, but I always come back to that one person. I don't know if you know who she is, or if you guys know, but Gentle Whispering ASMR. You write that. It's a Russian lady. She speaks English.
Oh.
Her name's Mariah, I think. Maria. She's the best in my opinion. Like, I love her ASMR videos. I've watched other people's videos, but hers are great. I think I was watching one of her videos yesterday. It's great. And I don't have problems sleeping, but I just like the sensation you get. You know, like the tingles. I live for that. That's amazing.
Oh my god.
Actually, in high school, I would have friends.
That touches you in the back.
Yeah, my hair, like my back of the hair, with like a pencil or something. Oh my gosh. And there would even be times where I'm like, hey, can you do this, and then I'll take all the notes in the class.
Did you did that to all the students?
Not everyone, but a few. I think maybe 3. So
So were you
I'd be
the?
like, hey, please, please. Like there would be like, I would really want, and it was like a class like, it would be different classes, but there was one that was like
Like
right
that?
after recess. It's just like you want to relax, right? And I was like, hey, can you do this? No, the teacher's gonna write notes. Like, I'll write it down. I'll write every single word. And I did. I would
Like
do it.
that? Hmm?
Like I would do anything
¿Qué
just to like
pasa?
get that. It was really cool. So yeah. And yeah. So tingles.
You traumatized the person that we're doing this to you.
No, for real. But like, did you ever get that done to you in school?
Wait, the type of sensation, are you talking about like your whole back starts to
Yeah. And it's like the back of your head too. It's like you like
I
feel
I
that
can do that when I'm relaxed.
to yourself.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you can. It just depends. But man, I put one of her videos, and it's just
Wait, but have
scary.
you ever felt like multiple times happening, or is it just only
Yeah,
once?
it depends. I think it's if it gets really cold out of the sudden.
Because when I'm relaxed and I keep focusing on the sensation on my back, I can start making it over and over again.
Oh yeah. Well, you have that kind of, I don't know if to say talent, but you have that pizzazz. I don't know if that makes sense. Look, this dude made an ASMR video one day, and it was a good one. At the end, he started screaming though. It was like a joke video, but he has like an ASMR voice. I don't know if it makes sense, but and that's another
It's a
thing.
fucking seductive voice.
No, but it's like a relaxing voice. You know, like when you talk, and I think I've told you, just don't do that.
no, wait.
Like,
Is it like no? It's more natural. Yeah, it was something like this, right?
whoa,
Hello.
guys, ladies, comment below.
They can. They're squirting. I can't.
This dude.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
And all the fellas.
Someone just comments, "You're damn right." And
My keyboard won't work anymore.
okay. But yeah, like not everyone has that ASMR voice. I don't even know how to explain it.
I believe that anybody can do it.
Anybody could do it, but
Anybody
I
can
don't know.
manipulate their
For
voice.
me, since I've been watching ASMR for so long, like you start getting picky, and
What do you mean picky?
like it's just like I can't just watch anyone. There's just
But is there like a specific type you watch?
yeah, and well, so this lady Maria, she does different types. Like, I think one of her biggest videos is like her at a barber shop, like cutting her hair, which very good video by the way. Yeah, like yeah, and then she'll like soft speak, and then when she'll go to cut your sides, you hear it on one ear, and then you go like whoa, then you go
Whoa.
on the other ear,
It grabs
and
the.
then
Fuck, what was it? La máquina corta?
no, she didn't use that, but there's
No.
another haircut video where she uses that, but it's she doesn't like. But she knows she's a pro. Like she's a pro, and like hand movements, stuff like that.
Oh
She's
yeah.
like her hand movements. They're so majestic. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like she just knows what she's
I
doing.
think the only 2 ASMR videos I watched was one like what was the other one? Oh, like I'm into like fantasy medieval stuff, right?
Mm.
Well, it was like this blacksmith forge, and you can hear all the tinkering, you can hear all the hammering, but you can also hear the
Oh, yeah.
equipment like cutting a hole in for the metal. I'm like,
Yeah.
and then the other one that I think was in high school that I did not ask to hear it. Okay, I don't know if you've seen like this video of this girl with those microphones that has like silicone ears,
Yeah.
and the girl starts to fucking like lick the
Oh
ears,
my
and it's like
gosh. Those are, and if you go to the comments, it's like horny people.
Yeah.
Really bad. Hold on. But yeah, ASMR. I mean, and going back to Maria, it's like she's just great. Um, but yeah, it's like I like hand movements. I do like it's like hand movements, but hers like her hands. She's just so majestical, stuff like that. I'm already getting tingles, honestly. I could hear that all day.
ASMR getting ready to get your in the back of your neck slapped.
Oh my gosh! And the very last second, that'll really wake you up. Um, but yeah, I really like it, and I think I've gotten pretty addicting to them. But there's times where they just don't work. They just
No.
don't work because
Do you
they
despise the ones that they eat?
yeah, I don't watch that. I don't just watch anything. And but there's such thing as too much ASMR, and it gets to a point where you don't get tingles for a little bit,
Yeah.
and you're just like, man.
Your body's used to it.
So, but yeah, one thing I found that helps is cold. Like cold temperature helps.
Cold showers.
I guess. I don't know. As long as you're cold. And but yeah. It just depends. Depends what kind of position you're sitting into. You're lying down. This goes deep. What?
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the shadow.
This goes deep, guys. Like there's so much that goes into that. And yeah, so shout out Maria.
Maria.
Yeah.
Maria what?
I don't know her
Is it
last
just
name.
Maria?
Her first name is Maria, but I don't know her last name. She's Russian. She speaks pretty good English though. But yeah, again, gentle whispering ASMR. You guys will thank me later. Yeah. Yeah, comment below if you guys want to see Silver start an ASMR channel.
Hello.
And they do well. Every single ASMR channel I've seen, they get their views. So there's a big community in ASMR.
The thing that a lot of people, when they start doing anything, is that they don't want to like start copying what others has already done.
Exactly. But she's like a pioneer for sure.
Oh, okay.
She is, and she's one of the best.
People have done this. People have like fucking eaten bubblegum.
You know, you gotta get creative every once in a while. Yeah. She's done some where there's one that's pretty recent where it's her, like, it's all acting, right? So there's one she's like, oh, she's like a teacher and she's teaching Russian language, like how to write in Russian, like teaching you words. So not only you're being relaxed, but you're learning. So, and she does her research. You can tell she's worked so hard on those videos, and she knows what she talks about. Like, if one day she's gonna be, one video she's a hairstylist. She'll know every single thing about that. So you know that she does her research on what she's gonna do, so it can be authentic. And yeah, so anybody can do it, but it doesn't work on me with everyone. So it's very rare. So I only watch her. That's it.
Very special.
Yeah. So. But you will get your views, that's for sure. So there's a big demand on ASMR, I think. We can never forget the pioneer himself, who was never intending on doing ASMR.
The one that had created the microphone.
No.
Fuck.
Bob Ross.
What?
You're lying if you're telling me you didn't watch a Bob Ross video and didn't feel so relaxed and have these like tingles because his voice was so soft spoken and the way he would paint.
I never noticed that.
You never had tingles from a Bob Ross video?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
that's where it all started for me.
I would like hear it because of when he talks and it's like, oh, everybody needs a friend, you know.
Happy thoughts.
Happy thoughts.
But you had this soft voice, bro. I would watch Bob Ross all the time as a kid. And I like art. That fascinated me too. But I really liked the tingles. And at the time, I couldn't really explain it. And then one time I saw this like news thing. They were talking about ASMR. And they were talking about Bob Ross. And I was like, wow. Like, That's crazy. And for many years, I did not know about that word ASMR. And then, like an old friend of mine would watch ASMR, and I was like, "Wait, what's that called? I love that thing. That sensation is like ASMR." And I was like, "Perfect." And I was just hooked, man. And I've been watching ASMR all the time.
Autonomous
Autonomous
sensory.
sensory meridian response. That's ASMR.
How do you know?
I always forget, but yeah, that's the thing. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
So
I don't know if you heard about this, but when you think of Bob Ross and all of its like merch and stuff, do you think that that's helping Bob Ross?
no, he's dead.
Yeah, but their family.
Oh, for sure. Well,
They're not.
so the thing. Well, we don't know. I don't think so. I don't think they get. They
I
get. I mean, I don't know.
I watched a documentary. I don't know if it's on Netflix or on YouTube where the company has like how do you say it? Uh they remove the ownership of the family, so the family can't receive any much of the money, and
Yeah.
it's now corporate and like businessman just was the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it's all crazy. Like I don't really agree with that, but it's definitely sad that he got a whole lot bigger after he died. And it's always like that with every single
Wait,
person that dies.
he got popular when he died?
Well, he was somewhat popular when he was alive, but his name got huge after he died. And bro, to this day, like you're saying, we see merch all the time of him, like everywhere.
Yeah, it's getting
It's
out of
crazy.
hand. Even in
And
Magic the Gathering.
really?
Yeah, on the lands. There, the
You see
art.
underwear, I would definitely get a t-shirt.
I'll get a bathrobe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bob Ross was truly a legend, honestly.
He
Like,
had squirrels in his hand. Like there was a video of him with deers and stuff.
oh, I remember that. He was just great, man. There's no one like him. Oh, rest in peace, Bob Ross, man. He was a real one. But, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
Yeah,
So, how are you feeling today, man? How's your day been?
good.
Really good?
I woke up to take my first class, which was kind of boring, and the professor was getting kind of pissed off because nobody will respond to her.
Yeah.
God, it's. Have you ever encountered where, there is some specific titles in the classes where you're like super excited, and then when you take them, it's not what you thought?
Yep.
God.
I took a class yesterday exactly like that. The class was digital portfolio,
Uh-huh. Well,
and
what was your first thought?
I was like, "This is gonna be easy. I've done
No.
digital portfolios before."
Oh, okay.
And it was an elective class too because I had 3 classes and I needed at least a fourth one, so I just took that one. Um, and before that, I was picking a bunch of different other classes weren't available, so I ran into that one. And I already know the professor. She's nice. She's cool. But the whole class, she gave her introduction, and then she was like telling us the different stuff to buy, like physical stuff. And I was like, and I take that class with a friend of mine. I was texting her at the same time. I was like, "Isn't this digital portfolio?" And she's like, "I know, right?" And I'm like, "Are you kidding me? Like, I don't really want to buy none of this stuff." So I don't even
What
know.
was it all about? Like,
It's how to create your own digital portfolio, with like all your experiences, your resume, like it's like a resume, kind of. But yeah, it's just seem more professional, especially in like the business world. And it's cool, it's really interesting. But and then also we gotta buy like physical stuff, like I don't
that
know.
doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't and I was like, what the heck? And I'm glad I wasn't the only one. I was like, isn't this digital? Digital on the computer,
It's
your
actually
phone.
digital portfolio, not physical for.
I don't get it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Same thing with at my university. I'm always up to taking classes like
What?
psychiatry, what?
Psychiatry. Yeah.
Psychiatry, philosophy, human relation. And I saw the last one that was, what I thought was like, oh, something to help me with communicating more differently with others. The title of the class is called creative communications, and when you hear that word, you're like, oh, first impressions, how to be around people, um, or maybe understand like text on the phones and all that stuff. No, it's basic kindergarten. Well, not kindergarten. Fourth grade Spanish class.
Yeah.
I was so disappointed, man. Everyone in the class is like silent, especially the ones that are taking online classes.
Yeah, I hate that. Yeah, I was supposed to start. We're filming this on September 9th. I started on the 7th, and it was supposed to be in person. But then last minute, they're like, nah, till the 20th, we're going to be online. I'm like, oh my gosh. So,
Is your university doing the same thing that mine is? Is that this specific group of people are gonna go present?
well, I'm not sure, but for me, no. Like, all my classes were supposed to be in
My
person.
classes are doing that.
So, yeah, I'm just over online classes at this point, and that's one of the things I don't like. It's like the professor asks something, like no one is talking. No one is talking. And then like if you're the only one answering, it's like, come on, like do I have to be the only one that
And it
answers?
seems so unreasonable for the professor to be getting angry.
Like I understand the professor's
Frustration.
frustration, but at the same time it's like, come on. Like everyone has to put in their part in
Yeah,
these online classes because
but
it's not easy.
fuck. But I guess
Did you
again,
just cuss? Did you just put an extra word in your vocabulary?
I said fudge.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Okay. But I guess again was the whole thing, because if the title is different from what you think, then everybody's gonna be disappointed and not want, or not gonna be interested to.
I just took a class. He saw me. The professor was not even teaching anything.
No,
He
it's
just
just
put a
YouTube.
YouTube video.
Exactly.
What have we come to?
Which
Even the teachers have gotten lazy during this whole online
I
thing.
kind of find it so stupid, because if you want to have a decent bond or interactions, whatever, just let it there.
I'm running out of battery.
I know. Basic interaction with the students, and try to make them more learn to have them more interested to the topic. Then maybe you should talk to them instead of just putting a video that is like 2 hours long and then finishing that and then putting another video which seems hypothetically stupid. You're not a
Yeah,
professor.
exactly. Yeah, it's this whole online thing made everyone lazy.
Now we start talking
honestly.
very quickly.
But yeah, guys, as you guys can see, running out of battery, but we'll be
Yeah.
right back.
Yeah, we'll be right
So
back.
yeah. Yeah, I think we've gone pretty far already on this episode. Our episodes were, as we told you before, they used to be really short. Now with this revamp, we're making them at least like minimum 45 minutes to like an hour or something like that. It just depends. It can depend how interesting the topic gets. Yeah, it's the first episode, nothing too crazy. What do you think? Is this it? Should we just end it here, or what do you think? We still have a lot to like work on, like I keep saying we should write a script for every video. We haven't done that yet, but I think we did pretty good so far for our first episode. I think everything went smooth. Again, what do you guys think? If you got, please be honest. Like drop your honest opinion in the comment section. And yeah, what do you think, man? Oh my god, you're just don't do it. That'd be good for the episode. So what do you think, man? I'm done if you're done. Yeah. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this bro. Round of applause. Let's applause ourselves. What are you doing? Silver dead. Let's applaud. Let's applaud. Our first episode. Finally, after so many attempts. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Hit the notification button so you'll be notified whenever we upload a brand new video. Don't listen to him. Follow us on social media. Links will be in the description below. And yeah, follow the podcast on Instagram too.
Get a chip.
So, yeah. Comment below if you want to see a fish right here in the future of the podcast. And yeah, anything you guys want to comment, you can. But yeah, guys. It's been real. I'm Steezy,
It's over.
and we'll see you in the next episode. Peace.